Hey, I'm Megan Mitchell. We're following a developing story this morning. Cities across the country bracing for potential protests after former President Donald Trump claimed he could be arrested as soon as today. There has been no evidence that Mr. Trump will be arrested today, but he is at the center of a Manhattan grand jury criminal investigation into hush money payments to Stormy Daniels. Trump's spokesman has said he has not been notified about an imminent arrest, and Manhattan's district attorney has not commented. But if the jury does indict him, it would be historic. Trump would be the first former president to face criminal charges. Joining us this morning, we got more political analysis with UNT political science professor Kimi King. Thank you so much for joining us, Professor. First off, let's start with this announcement itself. Trump announced this on his social media pages. What do you think that he has to gain by doing this? Why did he announce that he was getting arrested today?
Well, it's not uncommon in cases like this for a district attorney to ask and invite someone to respond to charges. In cases like this, what is unprecedented is the timing of everything. As a former president is beginning an election race. As you know, he's coming to Waco to kind of kick off the campaign. And so it's the culmination of all of these events that are leading to some of the jitters surrounding the potential arrest.
And let's talk about that potential arrest, because there's been a lot of talk, a lot of eyes, a lot of people watching here. Do you think that he's likely to get indicted on this case involving these hush money payments to former porn star Stormy Daniels?
I think it is the case that he will likely be indicted, but like so many things, we have to wait and see. Everything they're going on right now is simply only what the former president has announced on Truth Social. It doesn't behoove the Manhattan district attorney to make a big public event out of this. The person who stands to at least raise the issue is former President Trump, and there's no doubt about it that it will go along with part of his campaign that he is pushing for. And these are always opportunities to engage in fundraising. Any public event, negative or positive, for any candidate in this presidential cycle that's going to be jumping in, will be something they are all looking at.
No, another great point. I'm also curious about this call for protest, because we have seen members of his own party, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, saying for people not to protest. Especially in the wake of what happened at the Capitol on January 6, 2021. What do you make of that?
And again, there really is, everyone is clear on this concern about January 6th and whether that's the kind of thing that the president is giving a call out to. I think that for a number of reasons, you will not see anything on the level of what we saw January 6th, in part because there hasn't been the kind of timing. Before January 6th, it had been almost a month-long endeavor to raise awareness about going to the Capitol. So the organization of any kind of protest is probably unlikely until on down the road. And I think so much of it will depend on whether he's charged with a felony or a misdemeanor, because we still don't know what the district attorney is laying out. And there are pending legal cases in Georgia and Washington, D.C. still yet to come.
All right, Kimi King, really appreciate your insight on this. Appreciate you joining us very early this morning. Suzanne, back to you.
All right, Megan, thanks so much for that.